Hi up mates, you all right? I'm here again with 6 different idiomatic expressions. The first one on my list would be to bring home the bacon. It refers to someone who is the breadwinner of the whole family, the person who just makes a living for the whole family, and other people, other members of the family usually live by that person's affair. That's why we come to make use of this idiomatic expression in English. For instance, you can say that my father is the only one who brings home the bacon. The second idiomatic expression on my list would be to take a leaf out of someone's book, means to imitate, to copy, to mimic someone. Maybe someone has done something good, or maybe someone has made some kind of achievement. That's why you find that person a role model for you, and you are trying to just take a leaf out of that person's book. You are trying to imitate that person. To imitate someone means to take a leaf out of someone's book. This is another idiomatic expression on my list. Next one on my list would be to be on the crest of a wave. I hope that I will be on the crest of a wave, means to be very successful, to be led on the road to fame, fortune, success, and whatsoever. That's why we say to be on the crest. If you are on the crest of a wave, you are at the highest point, you are at the pinnacle of just dealing with any kind of issue, any kind of activity. That's why you say that I'm on the crest of a wave, referring to someone who is very successful. And next one would be, number 4 would be to get a wriggle on. When you are trying to just tell somebody to hurry up, to chop, you can make use of get a wriggle on. Get a wriggle on means to chop, hurry up. To rush, to do something in a hurried way, so that you are not just left alone and just feeling that you're kind of baffled. You can get a Scooby on what's going on in that situation. That's why you come to make use of this phrase, this idiomatic expression, to get a wriggle on. And number 5 on my list would be elephant in the room, referring to some kind of issue that everybody knows about, but nobody wants to talk about it. That's why you say that it's an elephant in the room. Maybe someone has got a kind of miscarriage, maybe there would be a kind of shotgun wedding, maybe there would be a kind of big scandal. Everybody knows about it, but nobody wants to talk about it. You say that's the elephant in the room. And number 5 on my list would be once bitten, twice shy. It means that maybe you were already mistreated by somebody. You were just given a cold shoulder by somebody. You were just beaten by somebody. You were, let's say, cheated by somebody, and it's a kind of warning for you not to do that again. A wise person is never beaten by another person twice. That's why we come to make use of this idiomatic expression, and we say that once beaten, twice. It means that once is enough. I don't want to just be beaten twice. I don't want to be cheated, be foxed, be, let's say, outsmarted by anybody else twice. That's why we come to make use of this idiomatic expression. We say once bitten, twice shy. I hope that you can make use of these idiomatic expression whenever you come to make use of them. Talking to anybody in English, idioms in English add flavor to your own speaking, and you have to learn how to contextualize different idiomatic expressions so that you can vary the pace and you can make a better impression on your interlocutor. Thanks for watching me. I want you to follow me for more, because I would have a lot for you in order to learn English more in depth.